My name is Meghan Melado. I am a reporter at WESH 2 News. I think community involvement is extremely important for a number of reasons. First, at our station, we are constantly working on fundraisers, helping food banks, just to make sure that we're playing a role in our community, not just covering it. But that's another reason why it's so important to be involved in the community, is to be in the know, to figure out the needs and wants of the community from Osceola County, which is my bureau, all the way to Melbourne, right? We've got Volusia County bureaus, we've got everybody in Orange County. We want to know what's going on in each of those areas so we know how to better cover those areas and meet the needs of the diverse people who live in them.
I'm Captain Ken Chapman, the Area Commander of the Salvation Army in Orange and Osceola counties. When we involve, and when I say we, I mean nonprofits, I mean government, I mean private citizens, donors, private funders, and foundations. When we collaborate together and use our resources together to help those in our community, particularly those who need an extra hand up, we are making our community better because you're giving them dignity, you're giving them hope, you're giving them an opportunity to be successful. That makes a better community, a tax-paying citizen, and when someone has hope and dignity about themselves, they perform better. So we cannot live on an island alone. We cannot live for just ourselves. We have to live for others. And so that is my mantra, others, and getting involved in the community makes that happen.
I'm Osceola County Commissioner Peggy Choudhry from District 1, and I can tell you that getting involved in the community for me, even as when I was a lot younger, was really important only because I loved to do activities at the time. I didn't realize that being involved in a community could be so impactful. As I grew up and I learned that getting involved allows me to give my input to make certain changes, allows me to be an influencer in a different way, not social media wise, but in person, and telling people on how I want to see the future of my community. Imagine being a policy maker. Imagine not just getting involved to make a difference in an event or getting involved to give my input. Now, what if I'm able to collaborate with others and make the input that I want to see possible through policy making or even through other advocacies that we do in the state level and in the federal level. So as a commissioner, as a policy maker, in any position that a person would want to do, you're now implementing your ideas, and you're also implementing ideas of your community, because that is what truly makes a difference. And I think a lot of our young generation today is actually so impactful because of social media. They're becoming leaders without even knowing it, but that's great. You got a head start way before me, and that's great, because imagine what you can do then as a policymaker. So become a policymaker in any level. I would love to see it.
So when I think about the police department and the community engagement that we have as a whole, I will say that St. Cloud Police Department does it very well. It's so important that we are in our community because it builds that trust and legitimacy. Trust and legitimacy is what really solidifies a police department. It gives them the respect and the understanding that we're out there to do a job to actually help our community. We're not only mentors, but we're also crisis counselors. We also uphold the law. But because of that, with our community connections, that's where that trust comes from. So without a community connection with the police department, it's just not going to happen. So we're very blessed with the community that we have and the support that we have, especially in the city of St. Cloud. So thank you.